So on this video, it's another video for a summary 2.0, and on this chapter 3, the summary of this chapter is there's a rule of communication in on our everyday lives. Like we are we always talk to each other. We always communicate using cell phones, computer, telephones, etc. So there are rules on communicating someone. Not actually rules, but in order for you and and other people to understand each other, there should have some rules. So, for example, this rule is the message encoding. What does message encoding? Message encoding is you're going to think a message, then you will say it through a medium. Then then if there's so many message that you talk about, like for example you talk about a whole story, your kausap mo is he or she will not fully understand what you talk, but he or she has a thought about what you've talked. But s- for me, if you're talking to somebody, you should be it's more clear and precise so that they will know what you want them to know. And message timing is while communicating, you must don't talk when he or she was talking. Why? It's because you will never understand you will never understand what he or she was talking about, and he or she will never understand what you're talking about. So it's just like fooling yourself and fooling him or herself, and that. So there's message delivery options. What is it? It is a it is you can communicate one on one, or one or multiple peoples, or one or a lot of peoples in front of you, like that. For example, I am talking with my mother, so it's one to one communication. Then if I talk to my friends, to my family members, it is one to multiple, because I'm talking to uh, not so many, but they are selected people. And the other one is it's like I'm delivering speech on front of everybody in my school, like that. Then on this chapter, it also teaches the data encapsulation, which is the data will become a segment when it comes to um here. Let me explain this data will become segment when it comes to the transport layer. Then after segmenting the data from the application layer, it will be a packet on the network layer. It will be it will add a network header to the segment header so that it will become a packet. After becoming a packet, it will become a frame on the what you call it, data link layer, or network. No, not network, or the physical thing. Basta, mag, mag, eh, the packet will become frame. It will go. Wait, let's look for the TCP. TCP. What's the other layer? The last layer. Oh, the network access. So internet, then network access. Okay. So after the data after the packet bec- the packet will be added by the packet um will will become frame if that packet has a frame header. So it will become frame, then it will become a bits that will flow to the medium to, to your chosen medium. For example, it's UTP cable or wireless or fiber optic cable. It will flow to that to deliver the data to another devices. Then that devices that was delivered that that was sent out na pinagdalan ng data will decapsulate the data and up to the up to it becomes a data and application layer. For example, it is from bits. It will decapsulate from the very bottom of how it's encapsulated. So bits, frame, packet, segment, then before it becomes a data that will use with the that can interact with the user. So that's too much for that. And there's an example, but I believe that the example on this, all the example on this figure was already explained through my previous video on summary of chapter 3. This summary 2.0 is just a brief and minimal explanation for all of those things because I think my video on the previous video of when I summary every figure on each chapter is around 46 minutes like that. So I think this will be lesson to I think 9 minutes like that, and that's all. So that's all for this chapter 3. I hope you understand something, and I hope you understand what I talk about, and I hope you learn from me. And thank you for watching this video, and